With us now is Katharin von Gavel. Welcome to the show, Katharin. How are you?
I'm great, Donna. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you in face-to-face now.
Yeah, it is nice. So Toronto, Canada is where you're from right now, right?
I am.
I want to say, was it A? So
Yeah, that's how we're known.
That's how you're known. Is that where you're from? Did you grow up in that area?
I did. I grew up in Canada. I've lived in Europe. Spent some time in the U.S. We manufacture all our products in the U.S., but yes, I am originally from Toronto, Canada.
And you have a lot of products. I mean, people can go to your website, but I mean, just like an outstanding amount of products. It's not just like one and done. You have something for every single foot. What I was most impressed with, Katharin, is that you can also work with people that have diabetes.
Yes. Well, let me tell you how this all came about.
Okay.
I have been working in the foot business for over 45 years. And the last 20 years or so, we just weren't getting the same results with patients and clients that we had years before. And we were seeing different issues that we had never seen before. And then I read a very interesting article from a group of podologists and diabetologists in Europe. And it said what we have been doing for decades, using heavy, greasy creams and salves that seal the skin, that worked 40 years ago. But it wasn't working today. And it's because of our lifestyle changes. They've changed so much. You know, we're all on these mobile phones now and on computers. Nobody's moving their lower limbs anymore. And not the way we did 40 years ago. And you know what? The first place where you start to see problems before you have cardiovascular disease and diabetes is your feet.
Yes.
The skin and the nails of your feet. And you know, you may be embarrassed because you don't want to show your feet to anyone because they're so bad with calluses and cracking and rough. But so many other people are in the same boat. And when I learned that, it was like a light bulb moment. I thought, oh my goodness, what we've been doing is using heavy, greasy creams, but not getting any results anymore. So I said, I need to develop something that will work, that will give today's client with today's lifestyle the results they want as quickly as they want and really be able to transform their feet again. And that's why I decided to create Footlogix. And that was January 2007, I founded Footlogix.
Well, congratulations on all of your success with that. And you really are a complete brand. Footlogix is like the number one brand that I've been thinking of lately in terms of like, well, if you have this issue, you've got a solution. If you got that issue, you've got a solution, right? So what's so cool? Yeah, and what's so cool is like this tool, I'm just going to put it a little closer to the camera. You guys have no idea. It looks like a spatula, but this thing is like the industrial version of like, it can make anything, rub it right off. And it's like, it could probably I don't know, you could use it for woodwork almost, but it works. No, I'm just joking. This is joking. But it works. It so works. So I guess there's a step for the process, right? So this new thing is like a combo thing, 2 things in the box, right? So what does it come with, Katharin?
It comes with the spray callus softener and the file that you were talking about. Very different from any other file that's on the market. We don't want people using a cheese grater or being a bathroom surgeon with blades. This file that I developed together with the spray callus softener absolutely transforms your feet in 10 minutes. Literally that easy. It's your at-home, quick fix pedicure. And if you do go for pedicures, take this with you to your technician and let your technician pedicurist use this as well. But this is only your once a week product. It happens to be our newest and the latest product that I've developed. But for your daily maintenance, you really want to use one of our mousse products. That's what makes us different. We are very, very different. Shake the can very well. We're very different from a cream or lotion. Look at that. It's a light, fluffy mousse. Be careful. You only need the size of a walnut.
How's my walnut, Katharin?
It's a light, fluffy mousse, and it absorbs into the skin in 30 seconds. And we literally say, apply and go. Now, I'm putting it on my hand, which is okay, but it's really for your feet. It's apply and go. It's absorbed in no time. You can snap your fingers, and you don't have to wait for anything to, you don't have to wear socks to bed. You don't have to worry about slipping in your sandals. It's apply and go.
Katharin, that is so me. That's exactly what I would do before I was exposed to your product. And I love your products. I would be that girl that would take their socks, their white socks, their crew socks. I would fill my feet up with as much lotion and potion as I possibly could. I'd put those white crew socks on and think that, overnight somehow, bing, I was going to have like these baby feet. And you know what?
4 years ago, that worked. It just doesn't work today anymore.
No, it doesn't work. And I had shared with you on the phone that when I was a little girl, I was in, I guess, like 4th grade. I was walking to school, and my shoes actually got water inside of my shoes, and I got frostbite. It was bitter cold that day. And like ever since then, my feet like really weren't the same. But I think you're right. It's like when we go to the beach or when we go different places, or to be honest with you, even some nail salons. I've gone to nail salons where I've had a bad experience, right? And either they've been too rough, or they've hurt me, or they've cut the skin incorrectly, or I've ended up getting like a ridiculous toenail thing on my big toe one time, and then I thought I had Mercer. I'm always like the hypochondriac to think that I'm like, oh my God, there's something wrong, blah, blah, blah. But, it just goes to show you that your feet really are, they say your eyes are the windows to your soul, but I think your feet are the windows to your health. That and your teeth. Brushing your teeth is really important because of your heart, right? But also your feet. The largest pores are on your hiney, on your gluteus maximus, and your feet. And you got to detox those babies.
Most of those sweat glands that are supposed to be working because of today's lifestyles, they aren't working anymore. So we end up with all this dryness and this roughness, and people see this rough scratchiness. Have you ever had your heels catch on your bed sheets at night or on your stocking when you put it on?
I'm not at that point yet, but I can just imagine how painful that would be. I can just only imagine.
How many people have that problem? If you're at home, touch the heels of your feet, and if that's a little bit scratchy and rough like sandpaper, you need Footlogix, the rough skin mousse and the callus softener. The callus softener will transform your feet in 10 minutes. That's your at-home pedicure. But your rough skin mousse is going to eliminate those problems permanently. And we can say that because we're an FDA-regulated product, although we are a cosmetic, but it really can fix your problem. And, use this every day, and in 3-4 days, you will be amazed at how fabulous your feet feel, how sexy they look. You can put them in those beautiful strappy sandals.
Oh yeah, open toe shoes. Yeah, open toe shoes. So thank you very much for visiting with us. And we got a chance to have a long conversation the other day on the phone. And Katharin, thank you so much for your time, because I know that your intention, very much like a lot of the other CEOs and entrepreneurs that I have on the show, is to help others, to be in service for others. And I knew right off the bat that my audience was just going to fall in love with you, and that they were going to look for solutions. They need someone like me to be the spokesperson to kind of bring products to market so that they can hear about it and they can experience it. And most often, you're right, people, they're either embarrassed about their feet, or they're wearing shoes that are the wrong size, and they, whatever. They need some love. They need some foot love. And Footlogix is the company that gives foot love.
We do. And we thank you for helping us bring some awareness to the consumer that so many people have this problem, not just you individually at home. Many people have it, and we can help you finally fix it. So thanks for helping us bring that education to the consumer, that it's lifestyle that's causing so many of these issues.
And the other thing too, I just wanted to mention to you, this really is made really well. Okay. I'm just going to tell my audience that there's, that this is lovely, that it works, it's hearty, because I also like to cook. I like utensils. I'm a gadget girl. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, you really put a lot of technology into making this perfect. It's really nice. So congratulations on that too. So,
thanks so much, Donna.
Thanks,
it was such
Katharin.
a pleasure being with you.
Okay. Happy journeys to you. Be well. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.